Hi, I'm Pixel100, and a bit ago, I modded Blade and Sorcery, basically the second I got it on my new PC. And coming from the level of mods on the Quest port of this game, the mods I installed on the PC version seemed unreal. Look, this is me mindlessly murdering NPCs with time at a standstill, and then them having nothing they can do to stop me. And this is me shooting a table with fire dart things and watching it explode. Now, this all sounds really fun and enjoyable, and it is actually from modding the game, as a VR game with blades and sorcery isn't going to have a gun in it. But is modding a video game, more specifically a VR game, really a good idea? Well, if you want to know, then I have comprised 3 good things and 3 bad things about modding a VR game. So, without further ado, let's get into it. To start with the bad news, as some may say, what isn't good about modding a VR game? Well, point 1 is that it can be difficult. For example, when modding Boneworks, I had to follow a multi-step process to mod it, which involved installing not just the mods, but a multitude of things to get the mods working, which ate up a lot of my time, which I would have preferred to have spent gaming. However, on the other side of the spectrum, the Blade and Sorcery mods I installed were extremely easy, as I was assisted by a mod manager, which is available for most VR games you'd want to mod. The next point I have against modding VR games is that the mods can have performance issues. For example, when I mixed the time stop mod with the vanilla slow-mo in Blade and Sorcery, I caused the NPCs to straight up break and freeze in a position, randomly drifting around the room. Now, most of my mods do work great, but issues like these can just really get in the way of your gameplay. And this issue caused me to have to restart my Blade and Sorcery arena because of an NPC glitch. However, the final negative modding is actually one which I personally find very unimportant, as it isn't one I've experienced. And this is the worry about whether or not it is safe to mod VR games. By this, I mean that many people wonder, do the companies allow this modding in their games? Will I get banned from playing this game because I modded it? Well, the answer is most likely no. However, there has been instances where modding has had a negative impact like this. For example, the people who created the GTA 5 VR mod are getting DMCA claims from Take-Two, which means in the simplest form, from Take-Two, the owner of the GTA 5 developer Rockstar Games, they feel like the modding is infringing on copyright, which could negatively, in the future at least, that could cause the mod to be taken down. However, this impact is on the developer of the mod and not the consumer who used it. So as a consumer, you shouldn't have to worry about this negative point, but still, follow the phrase, mod at your own risk. Now, we have got the negative points out the way. What are the positives? Well, for the first positive point, I think I should bring up the obvious. Mods add lots of fun content to a game that either needs it or can strongly benefit from it. For example, let's look back on Blade and Sorcery, the game I have been showing for most of this video, and look at why I modded it. Did Blade and Sorcery need a gun that shoots burning hot explosive fire rods? No. But was it fun? Definitely. Did I need to kill NPCs with them being frozen in time? No. Did it make me feel like some form of a cursed medieval Flash? Yeah. And was it still fun? Definitely. However, on the next level to this, mods can actually sometimes be crucial to a VR game functioning like a great VR game should. For example, Skyrim VR. With mods, you went from 2 floating hands with no body that didn't interact with the environment, to a character who has arms, who can pick up items, and whose weapon now actually moves the enemy instead of just passing through it and making the enemy take damage. In fact, I wouldn't have even bought Skyrim VR if I didn't know I was going to mod it. But for the final positive, it's that a mod can completely change a game from not being in VR to being a fully fledged VR game with motion controller support and all that jazz. Take Minecraft, a beloved flat-screen game with a few forgetful attempts at a VR port, for example on PlayStation VR, where there was no motion control support and it mostly functioned pretty well. But then, use the Vivecraft mod with a PC in Minecraft, and that Minecraft, a non-VR game, becomes one of my favorite VR games. But it's not just Minecraft brilliant modders have modded into VR, it's GTA, Half-Life, Elden Ring, Alien Isolation, and much, much more. Now though, I'll answer the final question of whether you should mod a VR game, and my opinion is yes, definitely. Even though it can be challenging to install and at worst a bit buggy, the extra content and fun that mods can add is amazing, and I would strongly recommend modding a VR game. However, that's just my opinion. What's yours? Tell me in the comments. Also, all the mods I showed today will be listed in the description below. Alright, well, without further ado, thanks for watching, like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe for more interesting videos about mods, VR gaming and more. However, most importantly, have a great day. Bye!